helping you find your happiness. Dealing with people who drain your energy. Today we consider a topic that many can relate to. Dealing with people who drain your energy. We've all encountered them. Those individuals who leave us feeling exhausted, frustrated, or just plain drained after spending time with them. But how do we handle these situations? And is it okay to distance ourselves from these people? Let's talk about it. First of all, it's important to recognize that not all challenging interactions are necessarily with energy vampires. Sometimes, we might be going through a tough time ourselves, making us more sensitive to others. Or maybe we're dealing with someone who's having a bad day or going through a rough patch. So before we label someone as an energy drainer, it's worth taking a step back and assessing the situation objectively. That being said, there are certainly people out there who consistently leave us feeling drained. These might be coworkers, friends, family members, or even romantic partners. They could be chronic complainers, constant critics, attention seekers, or individuals who always seem to be in crisis mode. Whatever the case, the result is the same. You feel depleted after interacting with them. So what can we do about it? Let's start with some strategies for managing these interactions. First, set clear boundaries. This is crucial. You need to establish limits on how much time and energy you're willing to invest in these relationships. This might mean limiting the duration of your interactions, the frequency of your meetups, or the topics you're willing to discuss. Next, practice mindfulness. Be aware of your own emotional state before, during, and after interactions with these individuals. This awareness can help you identify patterns and triggers, allowing you to better prepare for future encounters. Another helpful strategy is to shift the focus of your conversations. If someone tends to be negative or complain a lot, try steering the discussion towards more positive topics. Try to introduce some happiness into the conversation. Ask them about things they enjoy or recent experiences that made them happy. It's also important to take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting enough rest, exercise, and engaging in activities that recharge you. This way, you'll have more energy reserves to deal with challenging interactions when they do occur. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is it okay to distance yourself from energy-draining people? The short answer is yes, it absolutely can be. Your emotional health and well-being should be a top priority, and if someone is consistently having a negative impact on your life, it's okay to create some distance. However, this isn't always a simple or easy decision, especially when it involves close friends or family members. In these cases, it's often better to start by trying to address the issue directly. Have an honest conversation with the person about how their behavior affects you. They might not be aware of the impact they're having, and a frank discussion could lead to positive changes. If you've tried communicating and setting boundaries, but the situation doesn't improve, then it may be time to consider reducing contact or, in some cases, ending the relationship altogether. This doesn't make you a bad person. It's an act of self-care. When it comes to distancing yourself, there are different approaches you can take. You might choose to gradually reduce contact, decline invitations more often, or limit your interactions to specific settings or durations. In some cases, you might need to have a direct conversation about needing space. It's worth noting that distancing yourself doesn't always mean cutting someone out of your life entirely. Sometimes, it's about finding a new balance that works better for you. Maybe instead of one-on-one hangouts, you only see this person in group settings, or perhaps you switch from in-person meetings to occasional phone calls or text check-ins. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your own well-being. You're not responsible for managing other people's emotions or solving their problems. While it's great to be supportive and caring, it shouldn't come at the cost of your own health and happiness. As we wrap up, I want to emphasize that dealing with energy-draining people is a common challenge, and there's no one-size-fits-all solution. It requires patience, self-reflection, and often some trial and error to find what works best for you. Be kind to yourself in the process, and don't feel guilty about taking steps to protect your energy and well-being. I hope this video has given you some helpful insights and strategies for dealing with energy draining people in your life. If you have any experiences or tips you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. Until next time, take care of yourself and your energy. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, share it with your friends so we can bring you more ideas. For more videos like this to help elevate your happiness, hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you get notified of our next post. Thanks for watching.